Weekend one.
Weekend one.
Coachella weekend one. We got to get this started. Hello and welcome to New York Sofalites. My name is Rachel. I'm here with my two oldest friends, Stephanie and Gretchen, and we are honestly reinvigorated, I would say, by our consumption of Coachella weekend one. We were a little down on Coachella coming into it.
We were a little down, weren't we? Yeah.
We were not the kindest about Coachella. I think we forgot how joyful it is to see a 41-year-old Paris Hilton out there in her giant boots and like her just like festival finery, just living her best life.
Yeah, that's true. And it was fun to see Justin Bieber perform Sorry and stuff as well. Yeah.
Me? Sorry to me?
Justin Bieber?
No, the song. Sorry is the name of the song.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you said sorry to Steph, and I was like,
oh, no.
I like that song.
No, it was fun to see him perform Sorry. That's what I was trying to say.
It was fun to see him perform. Now, I didn't, like, he released an album this past year that I didn't really like. So I was like, I don't really know if I'm going to be into this performance, but something about it really worked for me.
Mm-hmm.
And something about Hailey Bieber's presence generally, like, was weirdly delightful.
Yeah, I thought that too. I saw a few videos of her, and I don't know, there was something really cute about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel like, even though I'm sure there's many things to complain about Hailey Bieber, but she kind of has like a calming energy, which I like. She has like
I picked up on that. She seems to have like a very serene, like, I don't know if serene is the right word, but like calming, kind, maybe just like someone that just, she seemed really relatively laid back at Coachella and like
and I
gracious,
loved her
like
outfit.
she was
All of her outfits, but particularly I loved the after party outfit that was like the lingerie, like the satin
the
dress
yellow
with the
and pink.
yeah
that was
really
cute.
really cute. It was very joyful. It was everything that we said you shouldn't wear to Coachella, right? Because it was satin.
But it was
But
nice
she's
time,
Hailey
I
Bieber,
guess.
so
she's got people who can come.
she's got access to fans probably, and things to
Yes.
cool her off. So
She did not seem to be sweaty.
Yeah. For all we know, she took photos and then got changed. Like, who
That's
knows?
true. I mean, I would have. I feel like people were making some choices sartorially at this Coachella.
I don't know if you guys saw this. Is kind of a footnote, but did you guys see any of the? I don't know how real they are, but on Instagram, people would be like, "I hired a stylist to dress me for 3 days of Coachella," and then they'd send them these outfits that were terrible.
Yes. Oh my God. I
didn't see any of this content, so bring me up to speed, please.
This is like kind of the new Bama Rush for me. Like, I was really into it. First of all, I think that
I loved it. Yeah.
Probably about 50-50. Like they were joking and they were serious. But I love that. I feel like maybe I love the joking ones even more. Where like a guy would be like, I hired a stylist and he sent me a white t-shirt from the Gap. And
But like there were people who like gave their stylist Pinterest boards which were terrible, so I don't really know what the stylist would do with that. Like I would, as a person, like I started thinking like, how would I deal with that? And I have some ideas of how I would deal with it, but it would probably be hard to please those people and like
well, yeah, because what do they expect? And also like they have a price point, right? And you have to work within the price point, I would imagine, so that like really limits you. And if you don't want to be dressed like everybody else, which like everyone, I feel like all of the commentary this year was like, see, there's not just one way to like do festival wear, but like yes there is. Like, and no one was like really flooring me out there,
I know. Except for oh my God, why is her name escaping me?
What was she wearing? Maybe I can guess.
One battle after another.
Tiana Taylor.
Yeah.
She
was flooring me. Yeah.
She's always flooring me.
Yeah. I sent
award season is over
link.
and she is carrying on fearlessly. We love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like, I've still got one Schiaparelli that I haven't worn. I gotta trot this out.
Let's make it work for Coachella, okay?
Yes. Yeah. She's like, we have to make this work somehow. I sent you a link. Okay. Just like one of the first girl that came up is the one that I saw.
Where did you send the link?
Oh, in the chat. In our chat here. Yeah. But it's bad. But also, like, that's kind of... I don't really get it, because if you make a Pinterest board, you know what you want. Like, it was all the same stuff in the Pinterest board. So why can't you just buy that? Like, why do you...
exactly. Like, why would you need to hire a stylist?
Yeah. And it was all the same. Like, and she had, like, she was like, I wanted, like, a really tiny top and, like, big voluminous pants. I'm like... You could find that for yourself online. Like, you don't.
It's not that hard to find.
Yeah,
most certainly could. I think that there is like a level of clout that one accomplishes by hiring a stylist, and like maybe a certain stylist, and like getting certain brands that maybe like you know, I don't know if everyone like has access. Like if they're like real luxury brands, maybe the stylists have some sort of level of access that you know a lay person might not. But also. A celebrity is not like, look what my stylist sent me for Coachella.
Yeah. And also, I feel like the stylists they're hiring off of Instagram or TikTok for like $500 are not celebrity stylists who have access to things.
No, like these are basically like the Etsy witch of being stylists.
Yeah.
Like I could be this stylist. We could be this stylist.
We could very easily be these stylists. Yeah.
In fact, hit us up if you want us to dress you for Coachella weekend too.
There's still do that.
Like 48 hours to make this happen.
Yes, we can.
There's still Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
there's Prime. We can. Instacart will send you anything from anywhere now. So even in the Coachella Valley, I'm pretty sure we could make this happen.
I have practice with this. I've done that before.
Really? In what context?
Yeah. Well, it was when I was dating my now husband, and he got COVID at a conference. So he showed up. And he spent one day in like, you know, his Brooks Brothers or whatever. And then he was having to quarantine in the hotel. So I Instacarted a bunch of looks, you know, cozy looks for him to wear.
So what we're saying is that we have experience in this very thing. And if you are at Coachella and you're looking at Instagram and you're bummed out about your weekend 2 outfits, please hit us up. Stephanie will Instacart you a look.
Yeah,
Instacart has a wide radius. Yes.
Yeah, we can do that. That's good to know. I didn't know that you could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty ingenious. And of course, I used his card, which turned out to be his corporate card, which I forgot to delete from the app. And then that was a whole...
no.
We'll go into that some other time. PSA, whatever the last card you add to Instacart is becomes your default. Didn't know that.
Sounds like his employer's been picking up the bill for some things.
He was at a conference. It was for work.
We got it figured out, but
technically, cozies are technically a business expense. If you get COVID on company time, then your cozies should be a business expense.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
I think the problem was it defaulted to my original like main form of payment, and then I went on to order groceries and not realize.
Oh no.
That was.
Well, PSA.
But it turned out to be fine.
Oh
it's all good now.
All right, all good.
Just involved some extra training for him, but not me, obviously. I wasn't.
He had to do extra training. Well, you know, men have it easier than women in a lot of respects, so we'll just let that go.
Yeah, it's nice to be a guy all of the other time.
Yeah, it's 364 days of the year, basically, so... Except for when he has to do extra training. Perks. Yeah.
Who couldn't use a little extra training?
He was totally nonchalant. Like, he didn't care at all. He was like, yeah, I'll get the card back. It'll be fine. Like, I would have been freaking out. He was just like, yeah, like, it's just a hoop I have to jump through right now.
Wow.
I love that. Okay. He has a calming Hailey Bieber-esque energy.
Yes.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Biebers and cozies, I did hear that like the sweatshirt, the pink Justin Bieber sweatshirt, has gone incredibly viral. And here's what I have to say about that.
Wait, which sweatshirt? I'm so sorry to interrupt. What's the sweatshirt
He was,
say?
I think that in his performance, he
Oh,
was wearing a pink
Oh, the one
yes,
he was
yes.
wearing.
And that
Okay,
was
yeah.
like Googled. Yes, you're right. Yes.
Yes. So this sweatshirt has gone totally viral. Everyone's like into a pink hoodie. Here's what I have to say about a pink hoodie is that I don't know if there are any parents out there clocking this, but in the film Inside Out 2, there's a character named Anxiety that its whole thing is that it wears a giant pink hoodie, and that's the only thing that I could think of when I saw Justin Bieber in this hoodie. Oh no, wait, it's not anxiety, it's embarrassment.
Ah.
Embarrassment, shame, I don't know. It's like it's a character that
Hmm.
like is the emotion on the inside that like is embarrassed, and when it gets embarrassed it like zhuzhes up the pink hoodie like around its face. Which is
Oh.
really adorable, but that's like all of the people who are wearing this pink sweatshirt are gonna look like that character.
I wonder. I mean, he has a baby now, so I wonder if he's watched this and is trying to say something. Like he feels
Maybe. The baby was at Coachella.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like
So
that baby travels with this family, which is another thing that I do find actually kind of really endearing about
yeah,
the
Super
Bieber.
endearing. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
super
Yeah,
endearing.
It's
Yeah.
like
yeah,
we're standing on business, but we're also bringing our baby to Coachella, and I think that's great.
yeah,
Yeah. Support
yeah.
that.
It's yeah. I agree. I think it's just. Wait, I wonder if it's a nod to that. But yeah, that's funny.
Maybe.
I
I think the baby is young,
the baby is young. Yes,
so
you're
I don't
right.
know if they've seen this movie, or they could just be Pixar fans. I don't know. They are
Yeah,
also very young, the Biebers.
that's
So
true.
True.
They're not even
True.
30, right? Are they
yeah,
30?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't want to think about it.
But
Well,
yeah,
what
and
did we think of the his set at Coachella? I know the first reactions I saw online were that it was quote unquote lazy and stuff like that, but I have some other thoughts. I'm interested to hear what you both
I
thought.
don't know if it was lazy. I think that like his music is kind of low energy. I thought that he did, you know, he did a
Hmm.
job. He did, what I would expect of him. I don't know if it was lazy. I don't think that Justin Bieber is like an intense performer generally.
Yeah.
yeah, I
He got
don't
up
think
there, he
so.
sang the songs. He's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I might be
What about you,
surprised.
Gretchen?
I didn't watch the whole thing, but I was. I feel like that's just his vibe. It's kind of like always mid-tempo pop, and he always seems a little bit associated a little, anyways, like a little, I don't
Yeah.
know. So I'm not that surprised, I guess. But I also heard people really
Hmm.
liked it, and they liked that
Hmm.
it was a lot of like throwbacks and stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I
And I
liked
think
that it was
some of the,
throwbacks.
yeah, I think some of the laziness comments came from the fact that he was on a MacBook and pulling up YouTube. The like it wasn't just his energy, but it was like he's sitting there like basically singing karaoke. But then I read that
But he started on YouTube. To be the other thing.
right, so like I've been, thinking about it and reading some stuff, and first of all, it's a nod to his roots, right?
Of course.
YouTube. And then I believe he performed his newer music without YouTube. And then when he switched to YouTube, I believe, from what I've read, the music he was performing karaoke style kind of there is the music that he had to sell to get out of debt a couple
Oh.
years ago.
Okay.
So that music
So
right
he was
now,
making a statement. He was like doing a performance piece.
Oh,
yeah,
and he's
that music right
embarrassed. I'm
now,
still
from what I've
attached to the
read,
Pixar.
could be owned by some hedge fund somewhere, and he would have had to pay royalties for
To
it.
perform his own music, but does it qualify under fair use if he uses the YouTube
Yeah,
link and that is the pay structure for like how the royalties flow?
I don't
yeah.
I don't know how it works, but that's what people have been speculating that
Huh.
he switched to YouTube to,
To
you know,
stand on business.
hmm
Absolutely. He should. Is it
yeah.
possible that Justin
Yeah.
Bieber is like extremely savvy?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, he negotiated this deal apparently without a manager, and he got paid 10 million, which is the most that anyone's gotten paid. I think Beyonce got 8 million at Coachella. So
Okay.
yeah. So maybe
Wow.
he's in his business acumen era. I don't know.
I would
Does
love that for him.
yeah. Does he not have a manager?
I'm unclear. I mean,
I'm sure he
Wasn't
has a
all of this
Braun his
manager.
stuff
manager?
is, I read online. Of course it's true, but we should, we
Of course
should
it's true.
Yes.
we should caveat it with I really don't know. I wasn't there.
This is a great time for us to just mention that we're not journalists on this show.
Yeah.
We have a lot of
We
opinions.
have opinions. We
Yeah.
don't really research too much. Unless we're saying we researched this, just know that we are
Right.
speculating. Yes.
We like to go on vibes because it's Coachella and like the whole thing is basically vibes.
The whole thing
Mhm.
is goes on vibes. Who's doing the actual work behind the scenes of Coachella? I don't know, but they're creating
Life is
vibes.
vibes, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Life is vibes. Life is vibes. You know whose vibes I was particularly digging though at this weekend one of Coachella was Wet Leg. I thought that their
I love
performance
Wet Leg, yeah.
was so much fun. And like
Yeah.
everyone was like, oh, who even like watches bands at Coachella? This is a performance I would have loved to have seen live.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that
Great.
they're so cool.
I love them. They are so cool. They're always like a little bit ahead of the curve too, which I love, like with their clothing and their whole look and everything. But I also just
Yeah.
love their music. And then Stephanie, you sent me a link that there was some bad design in some of the like at the Heineken tent. Like people were gonna get were getting pushed out of it.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, I sent that a while ago. By a while ago, I mean a couple days ago, but in social media time, it was like an eon ago. But yeah, there was some at the Heineken tent. There was like some issue with overcrowding. Do you remember? Do you have it handy? Some
I I might, but oh
we
no, I
can
have a
we can
block
cut
list.
this out.
Yeah, but I think they were saying that they were trying to get like there weren't proper exits and stuff, and people were like,
Oh
Yes,
yeah, yeah,
yes.
yeah. So there was some
there was like a fire marshal issue at the Heineken tent.
basically like people couldn't get out or were getting
No.
pushed or something. So yeah. So safety is always first, and like I saw some interview where this girl was like, "Yeah, I'm camping in my car," and I'm like, "You're gonna die in the desert. Like, don't do that, please." So
I mean, people camp in their cars, right? You
no,
you
but
gotta
in
open
the
the windows.
desert, well, you're gonna get really cold and then really hot. She said she was really hot.
I bet she was really hot.
But yeah.
I feel like people do all kinds of weird things. Like I did see people like trying to like trick out their campsites and stuff, which I think is very funny. Like, I mean, why? Like, why would you? Like, what?
So I fell in a rabbit hole of those videos because I was like,
Oh.
this is something I'm probably never gonna do in my life. But I just historically have always loved like apartment tour videos and like
Of course.
things like that. So it was kind of like that. It was coded like that for me. So I was looking at them, and yeah, people brought toilets, like camping toilets, and they brought
Wow.
showers.
Which is probably
And
smart because did you see those shower lines for like
Yeah.
yeah,
the
Yeah.
rank and file
Oh my God.
that
Coachella
was so
customers?
smart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
there were stories of people showering at 1 a.m. just so they could get there and get out.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
Honestly, though, like that's camping. Like if you're
yeah.
that is camping.
Yeah.
like I don't know that
If you're car camping, that's it. Yeah.
I don't know. Like something about camping and then having to like look good enough to like be social media influencing
Yeah.
like does not jibe. You
That's
know?
true. That's true.
Mhm.
I mean, honestly, all at this point in my life, all I really want to do is that like a van I can live out of. So I know I'm
Like
talking.
nomad land.
Yeah, yeah. But I also think desert camping's really hard. Like without
See,
having
that's
like
what freaks
AC.
me out because
Yeah.
I feel like I have experience camping in the Northeast, in
Mhm.
Canada,
Like, there's a
et
reason why
cetera, et
people
cetera.
aren't camping in the desert a lot, you
But
know?
like, there's water there. Like
Well,
in the
there's
Yeah.
desert,
water
there's no
at
water.
Coachella. Like these people are not like roughing it. Like
I know. It's just
they're
like,
on a polo grounds. Like there's water.
I know,
well,
but it's a desert too.
wasn't there like a
So
big problem at Burning Man with, what was
Burning
it?
Man is in the desert. This
Yeah.
is like a whole different situation.
Yeah, but they also had like a problem, right? This year?
I mean, probably. Honestly, who knows what goes on at Burning Man?
Yeah.
This is
I
like
think it was like a problem.
it's a
Like
place where
there was
like
like
it
a
does seem
fire.
dangerous to camp.
Yeah, I think there was like a fire or something.
Oh
I don't
boy.
know.
oh yeah.
I don't remember. Oh no, was
Yeah.
it like a dust storm? I don't know. But
There
it
was
was
also
something.
a
Oh.
murder there, and I was,
Oh.
yeah,
I do remember
yeah.
hearing about the dust storm situation.
Yeah.
That is a real
Yeah.
thing. People like literally having to shelter in each other's tents and
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
in Coachella
it's
weekend one,
not
something
quite.
similar
Oh
happened.
really?
I don't. Yeah, it was like there were videos of like dust storm, and the car camping setups that people where they had tents and everything were like all blown over and stuff. So they'd go see Sabrina Carpenter and have these like this cute little setup and come
Oh
back.
no.
and it would be
Yeah.
blown
Yeah.
away. This is the
Eh,
thing. Like I don't think this is like a lukewarm take. I don't think people should camp. Like
Oh.
period.
Oh.
I don't think people should
See.
camp, especially for a music festival, especially for like a kind of like performatively attending music festival where like you're there to see and be seen and look a certain way. Like
That's very true.
you're never gonna look cute while camping. Like if you're
Yeah.
gonna go to Coachella and you want to look good and you're influencing, you have to stay in one of the houses like Kylie
Yeah.
Jenner. Like you cannot be camping. Like it just
yeah.
I get it.
I've camped at a music festival, much smaller scale, upstate New York.
You went
And
camping? Huh. You were
was it
camping?
grassroots?
yeah, it was grassroots and
Well, that's
there
grass.
was
And this is the thing. I bet you
that's what
didn't
I'm talking
shower the
about.
whole time.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. And I went to another one even further upstate where they did have showers, and I think the whole weekend we showered once. And like
But like,
I was
why
a little
would you?
scared.
Honestly, like, unless you are like just
I
trying
was
to
doing
cool
it
your
was also
body
like a
down.
yoga thing. I was like doing a
Okay.
lot of yoga, so I was like really sweaty. Um, but it wasn't like a CNB scene type of thing. Like there was
Hmm.
no makeup,
Yeah.
no hair
Yeah.
doing. It was just like
No,
I
there
literally
were
showered.
white girls with dreads there. Like,
Yeah. Like
Probably.
I don't think when you're camping, literally the opposite of being like influencer ready. So I don't really get
unless
that.
you're trying to like influence people with your campsite, which I
Yeah.
think is like, I get where like in terms of it being like a house tour, you know what it reminds me of is when like in Harry Potter and they went to like the Quidditch World Cup and the tents like they look small on the outside and then you go inside and it's like an enormous like tent mansion or whatever. I feel like this is what people wanted to be
Mm-hmm.
giving with their
Yeah.
Coachella campsites, but what they were actually giving was like me setting up like a fake campsite in my room when I was 14 with like an inflatable chair from Limited 2.
Oh, I loved that chair. Yeah.
I
That
had one.
was it green or purple that you had?
I had a
I
purple
had a
one,
purple.
Okay.
and then I
It
also
was
had
from
like a hot pink
Spencer's.
one.
I remember
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
It was from Spencer's. I think Rachel, you got it, and then I really wanted one.
I remember that.
And
Yeah.
It was the coolest thing. I
I
had
mean,
I thought it
also
was
my
honestly,
like,
translucent like wired telephone and
oh, I
honestly, that'd
remember
be
those.
useful now. Like, I would use that now. Because you can just
a
get rid of
wired
it.
telephone,
No, no, no. Like, I mean,
but
yes, but
inflatable
like
chair.
inflatable chair. Because then you just put it away. I mean, it made a lot of
Yes.
noise. You know.
It made so much noise every time you moved. It was like, like it was a lot.
But then
But
eventually they introduced the inflatable chairs from Limited 2 that I also had that like were like fluffy on the outside that were kind of like shag angora like
I don't remember
so they
that.
solved
faux
that problem.
faux sheepskin on the outside. But inflatable on the inside. And this is what everybody's Coachella tent tours reminded me of.
Yeah, like the couches and stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
and
I
like
saw
the hanging string lights.
Yeah, I mean they there were so many that looked so cute and I was like, good for you. Like this looks like you're getting a lot of satisfaction out of this. I love that for them. And I did see one tent where it reminded me of those Harry Potter tents. I mean, it was big, but then when you walked in, there was like a living space and like two separate zip up like sleeping spaces. So you could
Yes.
actually have like closed off. And I feel like I'm not sure if that one went down during the windstorm, but I feel like that's also safer against that because it's not just like one piece of fabric that's gonna catch the wind and
And
blow
fly
away.
away. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Well,
Yeah.
because it's the desert, so it's quite dry. You drive in those stakes, but they don't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's nothing to hold on to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
No moisture.
I think what
Yeah.
we're
No.
learning is that climate change is going to drastically affect our festival scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I wonder if Coachella will have to move one day, if
Oh
it
my
still
God.
exists in the future. But
Where
yeah.
will it
Yeah.
go? Where are the other polo grounds in Central California?
Well, they're in Southern California. I think they
Oh,
go to
in Southern
Central.
California.
I think they go to Central. Yeah. Um, they probably go between LA and San Francisco or something. That's what I'm
Yeah.
guessing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're in like they're east southeast of LA, I believe, like outside of Palm Springs. So
Okay. So yeah,
yeah,
desert.
yeah, yeah. But yeah,
Well,
well,
what do we think? Do we think,
again,
considering there
one
was also a food poisoning
there
incident, some,
was.
yeah, $25 slice of pizza, they traced a bunch of food poisoning incidents back to the
No.
slice of
No,
pizza.
$25.
And someone was saying, like, whoever is the Etsy witch that cursed
Cursed, yeah.
Coachella, can you please undo the curse?
They're like, no, I couldn't go. I'm not going to. Yeah.
Do you think it'll be cursed for 2 weekends, or do you think they're going to take some feedback and then have an epic weekend too?
You know what I think is that there is a new moon in Aries
Mm,
coming for us all tomorrow,
Ah,
that's
yeah.
true.
and she's
Yeah.
unpredictable. Well, I would imagine that if the Etsy witch is working with this energy, we're gonna see another wild weekend at Coachella.
And us Tauruses apparently are exiting a 7 year period of turmoil. So, because of that
Congratulations!
moon.
Sure.
Yeah, because of that moon, I
I'm like,
believe.
can I get out of that? Am I in
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I'm just
Are
kidding.
do you have any Taurus in your collection of signs?
I don't think so. I forget. I just know my sun sign, but
I
no,
don't
I was
know
born at
anything
8:30
else.
at night.
You also need to know where you were born and your birthday. So
Also, like, we want the Etsy witch community to know that we support you. And
We do
yeah,
support you.
yeah,
if you're out here hexing Coachella, we know you have your reasons, and we're just here to comment on it. We're
We're not
not.
judging.
anyways,
All
Well,
right.
we'll get
Any
into
last
yeah,
thoughts
yeah,
we'll
on
get into the
Coachella?
astrology another day.
yeah.
I
Any
guess
last
Um,
thoughts on
yeah.
Coachella weekend one,
Well,
2026?
did we care about any of the like more we talked about Justin Bieber, but like any of the more pop performances like Sabrina Carpenter, did we feel like anything was special?
Addison Ray, I know people were like up and down about that one, right?
Yeah, I just can't like even I can't engage with Addison Rae. I do not get it. Like you could show me her picture 1,000 times, I would never be able to pick her out of a crowd.
Why is that? I
She has a
feel the same way.
forgettable face. She's
Yeah.
like the Sienna Miller of being a former
I don't think
YouTuber.
Sienna Miller has a forgettable face, but
I
that's
don't
just
think
me.
she does at all. I
Sienna
think
Miller has an extremely unmemorable
I
face.
don't think that's accurate. I
She's
disagree.
so pretty that it's impossible to like imagine her in your mind's eye.
Yeah, I mean, I remember watching a show with Sienna Miller with my mom, and she's like, "Who's that?" She's like a blonde Sophia Loren, and I'm like, "Well, she's not, but like,
I
she
would
is."
never
Yeah,
describe her
yeah,
that way.
yeah, yeah. But she was. Her point was that like she was very beautiful. But anyways, yeah, Addison
have either
Rae.
of you read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue?
No.
Yeah, oh, it's really, really good. Yeah, it's basically someone with a forgettable face for different reasons. Highly recommend the book.
Okay.
Okay.
Addison Rae gives me
Right?
I shouldn't say those vibes because not really, but like, yeah. Every time I see her, I'm like, oh, who's that? Yeah.
Every time I see her, I am disappointed that she's not Tate McRae. And then I'm just like, why did
So
we need two?
confusing.
I don't really understand Tate McRae. Like Addison Rae, I don't really understand either, but I feel like she tries, and I'm sure Tate
Oh
McRae does
God,
too.
all she does is try.
All she does is try.
Try.
She throws everything at the wall. She's like, one day something will work.
And then it did. Like she was just like, I want to be famous.
Yeah,
And
literally.
then she just like manifested it. Like it was never like I want to make art or like I have something to say. She was just like
Yeah.
I want to be famous.
Yeah.
Which
I can't relate to that desperation in the words of
exactly.
Sabrina Carpenter, who I love.
Sabrina Carpenter, who tries
Great,
so hard
and a
to
great
like
point of view.
she has a great point of view. She is funny and witty. She like has something to say. She is doing all kinds of things with her lyrics, and I feel like Addison Rae is just like the polar opposite of that. There's no artistry in what she's doing. I feel like I didn't realize that I disliked her this much. I thought I didn't care about her. Apparently, I
Rachel's
have
like,
an axe to
thanks
grind.
for the therapy session, guys. I realize who I don't like right now.
Yeah, it's honestly the new moon is coming for us Aries, and so watch out, Tate McRae.
Watch out Tate McRae, watch out Addison Rae, watch out anyone else whose last name ends with A.
Oh, you're right. No, Tate McRae, I like her because she's a dancer who like can't really sing, but it doesn't really matter.
Well, that's kind of how Addison Rae started, as a dancer.
But like a TikTok dancer,
yeah,
that's not a real dancer.
True.
That's like every one of the Filipino aunties.
But I think she
like
can
is doing those TikTok dances.
I mean, I think she could do like flips and stuff.
But that's fun for her.
I think she did those at Coachella.
And she does seem like she's in good shape, which I appreciate.
Yeah. I think she did those at Coachella. And she did make that really terrible He's All That movie. So that was really bad. Yeah. And she was like best friends with Kourtney Kardashian. I don't know if they still are. But
that's fun for her because
yeah.
Kourtney Kardashian is the older one.
Yeah, and she's like 20 years younger, and
so that's fun for her.
Yeah. I guess like everyone was like, "Why is Kourtney so happy around Addison? Like, are they having a lesbian affair? Or, like, she's just so happy, like, or she could just like her as a friend." Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, I think that's sweet. I want good things for Kourtney.
Friendships.
Yeah. But anyways.
I did think that like I was underwhelmed by the rest of the Kardashians for this first weekend of Coachella. I was really annoyed at Kylie. I don't know if I just have not been aware of people referring to Coachella as Chelly, but I hate it and I want it to go away.
No.
I want it to just leave forever, and I don't understand what was happening in her socials.
Yeah. I don't like Chelly.
I hate that.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard. Yeah.
Stop that right now.
Yeah, Kylie Jenner's outfit was just mostly boobs. It was fine.
I mean, that's pretty much what she does.
Kendall Jenner, I was underwhelmed because it was just like a white tank and white shorts, which I liked, but I was like, she had my favorite outfit of the year last time.
Yeah, she could do better. I agree. Yeah, but Kourtney looks cute.
Oh, I didn't see Kourtney.
She has like a little black lace outfit on.
Classic Kourtney.
Yeah. It's like a little that says here. I'll send you the link. Yeah, it just looks like lingerie basically. But
and I love that.
Yeah, I do.
I feel like she's really found her wheelhouse, and I love her whole thing. Her and Travis, like, just traveling the world together. Just
being like a really sappy.
Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about either of those two people.
Yeah, I mean,
but yeah, very annoyed by Chelly.
I feel like there have been some bad vibes or suggestions of bad things around what's his face. What's her husband's name? You just said it. I have no brain right now.
Travis Barker?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, really?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if they're true or not, but that was what I heard. Yeah.
What were they saying?
I don't know. I gotta look it up. Just like toxic relationship stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not like super surprised.
Yeah, because they are kind of like codependent.
They're quite codependent. He, I think that he is fine. Honestly, I think that he is the greatest living drummer. So, but I could get where like you would have an ego and like, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I hope that they're doing well. I want good things for her, and I hope that he's behaving himself.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Me too.
Travis Barker.
Travis Barker.
Yeah.
We've heard that he might have cheated on his last wife. He might be a little bit of a toxic relationship guy, but we don't really know, just rumors, so we don't really know. So don't come for us. Allegedly, just things that come up as rumors still stuff. So
fair enough. Yeah. We're not here to take shots at Travis Barker. We're here to take shots at Kylie Jenner.
And her very lazy outfit.
It's just boobs. Like boobs are the outfit, right? So
yeah. It's a pirate shirt. Kylie Jenner's wearing a pirate shirt and jeans, but like a pirate shirt for boobs, and then
a pirate shirt for boobs. And Kendall Jenner, like honestly, I wouldn't have worn this outfit because it's a white tank top and white shorts with a black belt, and I think it's very nice and very classic.
It's very cute, but again, white to the desert. Like, I don't understand.
Well, I don't think that she's out there getting caught in the dust.
Interacting with the desert, really.
True. Do you think they've ever had to do chores in their lives?
No.
Yeah. Rachel just like, nope, no question.
They might have had to like walk to their own car in a parking lot one time, but
I think definitely the younger ones, the Jenner sisters, haven't. I feel like the Kardashian sisters probably did at some point.
Yeah, they probably did. I'm talking about like the Jenners, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they didn't. But
well, this looks like Kylie dressed for Timmy's benefit, really.
Why?
Because he's a guy and guys like boobs if they're
hetero. Lot of
boobs. It's a lot of
boobs.
If
they're hetero, obviously, or fluid,
and even if they're
bi.
not sometimes.
Even if they're not, I think my point is probably Timmy likes her boobs, and so she probably wore this for him.
All right, we gotta wrap it
up.
I mean, do we think he was dragged there? He didn't look.
Is he there?
He seemed to be having like a terrible time.
I sent you guys that video where she's like dancing and he's just like,
I didn't see that one. What?
It's like it was not even during a perform. It was like there was like music playing as like a performer was like about to come on stage or something. Everyone's like kind of vibing. And then like Timmy's like, this is so lame, and Kylie was like, oh yeah, you're right, it's so lame.
Oh.
Yeah, it was sad. She like kind of backed off.
Oh.
And I was like,
he's too New York for Coachella, I guess. But he's also just kind of lame, I feel like. But
yeah, I feel like he's lame, and he was making her feel lame, and that's not cute.
Yeah, I mean, for a person, this is total conjecture, and I'm being completely ungenerous with this statement, but for a person who has very few problems in her life, she has to get her joy from somewhere. Because if you don't have problems, it's hard to find joy. And so for someone who doesn't just let her be joyful at fucking Coachella. Like,
right? Geez. People should be joyful
Agreed.
at Coachella. Yeah. Like, if you're gonna be there, be Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
And be like, honestly, I feel like she's had the same Coachella experience since 2008, and she's doing it right. She's literally wearing the exact same thing that she was wearing, and like now she's a DJ, and like it's all come full circle. Like, everyone should be Paris Hilton at Coachella.
Yeah, just embody it, take that energy. So we'll be reporting on weekend 2 next week. But interesting so far. There's also some stuff we haven't gotten to yet, which we could definitely discuss.
Yeah,
but
I texted you the video that I was referring to.
All right.
Yes.
And he actually is desert prepared with his handkerchief over his face. So
a lot of handkerchiefs over faces. Oh, the one thing that we didn't cover is tangentially to the Kardashian Jenners was that Jacob Elordi
Oh yeah.
was spotted just like cuddling up to some people at
Yeah.
Coachella. Love to see it.
I think he's a
Love to see him have
cuddler. I
fun.
think he's like just putting his hands out and seeing what like works. But
I think that also he has to, because he's so tall, he's not going to be able to talk to people unless he like
yeah,
gets down
unless he's
in
like
like
yeah,
a
Yeah.
hunched kind of like
Yeah.
intimate
Mhm.
position. So
yeah, yeah.
I
Agreed.
think that could be a little bit of what was going on there. But I love the idea of him and Kendall Jenner. Also, really love the idea of him and Tiana Taylor.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. I would
Yeah.
love
Oh
him
my
and Tiana
gosh.
Taylor.
That hasn't been on our 26 bingo card, but
No,
what if
because
it
honestly, she's
were?
way
Oh,
too good for him. But if that's
She
what she
is.
wants, then I support
Yeah,
her.
if she wants like a 28-year-old like little boyfriend, like I'm fine with that.
Absolutely.
he
Yeah.
reads books. I
Yeah, he
mean,
reads
she could
books.
do worse.
He's really tall. He reads books.
He's tall,
He's
he
got
reads
nice hair.
He has an
books.
incredible Bottega Veneta bag
Yeah,
collection.
you could do a lot worse. Yeah,
You could do a
Yeah.
lot worse.
yeah. But anyways, okay.
He's never been Me Too'd. All right, let's
Yes.
wrap up.
Ugh, knock on wood, guys, please.
Knock on wood.
Please.
Wood.
Jason.
Oh my God.
Please, no.
All right,
We have
we
no
gotta
one
get
left.
out of here.
Okay.
We can edit that out if you don't want that in the universe.
No, it's
okay.
fine. It's fine. We'll put our faith in him. This is like
We're
something.
about to be cleansed by this Aries new moon, so whatever you've got, throw it out of the universe and leave it all on the floor this weekend, Coachella, and we will see you next week.
Yes.
Be
Thank
safe.
you guys
Yes.
for joining.
Thanks
Be
for
safe in the
sharing all your
desert.
content.
Yeah.
We love
We're
it.
enjoying it all. Thank you.
We love it. We're on our
consuming.
sofas.
Yes.
We're consuming
We're
it.
consuming it all.
Yeah.
We will see you next time.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.